You're tired about everything that's happening on in the world, and you see the world and you're like, oh my God, everything is going bad. Join me and together we'll help save the world. I can't do it without you, and then you can't do it without me. Crazy, what am I talking about? I'm trying to put you on. So basically, you need to realize that everything is pretty interconnected in the world, right? You think that everything is so separate and we're in this dualistic world, which just means where there's separateness into everything, right? When you zoom out of something, it all looks together, but the closer you start to zoom into everything, everything feels and looks like it's separate. The earth is like a living organism and everything affects it. As above, so below, as within, so without. And some people think that's super scary and evil and oh my God, it's esoteric. It's just a saying. Basically, what goes on inside will eventually come to the outside. As above, so below. Basically, everything's interconnected. The reason our world is so bad is because our internal states are so bad. So imagine if humans weren't here. The only thing that would happen would be nature is playing out and then everything's good. But because we're here and the mind has taken over, it's out of control, so identified with your persona, the ego, your mind. And that's what causes all that chaos and all that violence. Now the burden and the problems and all the shit that goes on in the world is not for you to worry about. Think about it, you are not God. Like, you're not the supreme ruler that's just overseeing everything. Those are your problems, and you don't want them to be your problems because you don't have any control over all the different things that go on in the world. All you're doing is you're bursting your energy by mentally worrying about fake scenarios. It's all in your imagination. It's all in your head. I'm not saying this to say that there aren't problems in the world, that some of them aren't real, but most of them is just us imagining all these horrible scenarios and about how the world is unjust, which in many cases it is. But you worrying about it does not change a single thing. How do we help save the world? How do we fix all these problems? Best way that you can actually help save the world and make a difference is in your own life. Everything that is right in front of you. We worry about all these things that we have no control over, and all the things we have control of in our own lives, we don't do anything about them. So all you have to do is be present and do the right thing. The thing is, the right thing you will only know in that moment at that given time. I'm not talking about what's morally considered right and what's morally considered wrong. Because most of the time when people say that, they're talking about it from a limited point of view. Like, for example, if you were to injure someone in self-defense, some people might say it's horrible, but in your point of view, it was self-defense. You know what I mean? Scenarios like that, hard to truly say what's the right and what's the wrong thing to do. But when you're in the actual present moment, you'll know in that given moment what's the hard choice and what's the easy choice. It's not about necessarily morality, but it's just doing what you would want the other person to do. Like that decision, like, would I want someone to do the same thing to me? It's the correct thing to do. You kind of know what I'm talking about. You don't need to look too deep into it. You just need to trust and feel and do the hard choice, but the one that you feel you know is the right choice at that given time. 'Cause, you know, hate and all that stuff is so easy to spread, but you do know that love, peace, joy, which are natural states of being, are also easy to spread. They also spread along. But social media and politicians and all these people that are in charge will literally brainwash you, make you believe that they're not, that that's not our natural state, that that's abnormal. Hate will always win. Bad stuff will always happen. And the thing is, time when you're getting all this garbage, you know, whether through social media or the TV or wherever it is that you're getting it, it's a hard day's night, you're relaxed, you're in this state, and then you see all this garbage. Your mind, when you're relaxed, is very susceptible. It's very penetrative to all this bad stuff. So when you see all this, you get a flare of emotions and then it programs your mind. So you truly believe it and it's grained deep in your subconscious mind. And then now they set these new limits for us. I need you to know that it's an illusion. It is not what it seems. Being present in the moment, you're able to see past the illusion and return to a natural state of being, which is oneness, love, joy, peace. And when you've actually felt that connection because you're present, it is so much easier to spread that around. And it's also contagious. Just the way that negative stuff piles up and compounds, it works the other way as well. Give it your best and try to help save the world with me.